Hello girls, welcome back to Science 2 class. Let's continue with animal classification. Kindly open page number 62 from your textbook. Let us study about phylum Chordata. Animals having notochord are placed in single phylum, that is Chordata, which is further divided into three subphyla: Urochordata, Cephalochordata and Vertebrata. Let us learn the characteristics of Urochordata. These are marine hermaphrodite animals having notochord in the tail region of larvae. The immature young ones are called as larvae. Larvae swim freely in the sea. When they settle down at the bottom of sea, they convert into adults. The body of these animals is covered with a skin-like covering, for example, Herdmania, Doliolum, etc. Next phylum is Cephalochordata. These are small fish-like marine unisexual animals. They have notochord in the entire length of the body. Pharynx, commonly known as throat, is very large and contains gill slits for respiration. For example, Amphioxus. Third subphylum of Chordata is Vertebrata or Craniata. In vertebrates, notochord is replaced by vertebral column. Head is well developed. Brain is protected by skull. Endoskeleton is either bony or cartilaginous. Jawless chordates are known as agnatha, and those with jaw are called as gnathostomata. Subphylum Vertebrata is further divided into 6 classes. Girls, let us study the characteristics of each class in brief. Cyclostomata. These are marine ectoparasites having soft skin without any scales. They have jawless mouth with sucker. Paired appendages are absent. They have gills as respiratory organ. These are oviparous animals, means they lay eggs. For example, Petromyzon, Myxin, etc. Pisces, that is fish. These are aquatic, either marine or freshwater living animals. They are not able to regulate their internal body temperatures. They are hot when their environment is hot and cold when their environment is cold. Therefore, they are known as cold-blooded animals. Their body is spindle-shaped, that is, tapers towards ends. They have fins for swimming, turning, slowing down, supporting, etc. Body is covered with scales and they possess gills for respiration. They lay eggs, for example, rohu, pomfret, etc. Next class is amphibia. These animals can survive on land as well as water. They have two pairs of limbs. Digits are without claws. Their skin is soft and moist. They breathe through skin when in water and by lungs when on land. They don't have external ear, but they have tympanum, that is ear cavity. They have head and trunk. Neck is absent. They are oviparous and cold-blooded. For example, toad, salamander, reptilia. Most of these animals live on land. Their skin is dry and scaly. Body is divided into three parts: head, neck and trunk. They have two pairs of weak limbs which cannot bear the weight of body. We see these animals crawling, gliding or creeping. Their digits have claws. They respire only by lungs. For example, lizard, snake, tortoise, crocodile live in water. but they cannot breathe in oxygen dissolved in water. They respire only by lungs. Therefore, they are reptiles, not amphibians. Next class is birds. Due to some special characteristics, birds can fly in the air. Their body is spindle-shaped and covered with feathers. Forelimbs are modified into wings. Bones are hollow. Air sacs are present in the lungs. Therefore, body becomes lightweight. Their jaws are modified into beak. They are oviparous and warm-blooded. For example, peacock, parrot, hen, duck, penguin. Due to excessive weight, penguins cannot fly. The last class of subphylum Vertebrata is Mammalia. These are warm-blooded terrestrial animals. Their body is divisible into head, neck, trunk, and tail. They have two pairs of limbs. Digits have nails or hooves. Their body is covered with fur, hair, etc. They have teeth in their jaws. They are viviparous, that is, give birth to their young ones. For example, cat, bat, human, etc. Gulls, whales, dolphins, they are aquatic animals, but they do not belong to class Pisces. They don't have scales on their body. They cannot breathe in oxygen dissolved in water. They breathe by lungs and give birth to their young ones. They show the characteristics of mammals. Therefore, they are not included in the class Pisces. With this, we end our lesson. Girls, I hope it is clear to you. Read the lesson carefully. Write the answers to the questions given in the exercise and learn. Thank you. Take care.